I'm Todd Myers, Vice President for Research at the Washington Policy Center, and recently the State Departments of Commerce and Ecology released a study they commissioned from Washington State University about the state's ban on plastic grocery bags. Now, when Washington State banned thin plastic grocery bags, the goal was to help the planet, but new research shows it's doing the opposite. So that study found that while shoppers are using about half as many bags, the bags themselves are much thicker. And that means more plastic, more waste, and greater environmental harm. And this confirms what other studies and our own past research have said for years. Plastic bag bans can backfire, increasing energy use, water consumption, and overall pollution. So how did the state agencies respond to their own commission report? Well, not with concern, but with spin. Remarkably, the study was completed by Wazoo researchers last December, and the agencies waited 9 months to release that study, in part because Commerce and Ecology staff took the time to write a rebuttal to the study they requested, writing a response without even ever telling the study authors. So in a 4-page cover note, the agency staff said that the study was inconclusive, citing, quote, a lack of available data. They also claimed that the study didn't consider larger social, economic, and environmental implications. Now, they didn't say what those implications are, and they didn't mention that the researchers were never asked to look at those implications. Instead, agency staff claimed changes in the law should focus on, quote, equity impacts rather than considering only environmental costs. Now, they do support a total ban on plastic grocery bags, but note that this policy raises potential equity and environmental justice impacts. So how are they going to judge this environmental justice impacts against environmental harm? Well, they can't. They're just vague slogans that can be used to come up with any conclusion the agency staff prefers. And ironically, in their own rebuttal, the agencies admitted that what many studies have shown, which is that reusable plastic bags are often worse for the environment. That directly contradicts one of the law's original claims that alternatives are superior for the environment. But instead of fixing that problem, the agency staff have doubled down, supporting the current policy and even suggesting that total ban while vaguely citing equity and environmental justice without explaining how to use those and measure them in hard data. The result, Washington's bag ban continues to do environmental damage, the exact opposite of what was proposed. When policy ignores the science, the environment pays the price.
If you found this informative, share it with a friend and consider checking out one of our suggested videos over here. Make sure you're subscribed so that you can stay up to date with the latest policy news from Washington.